When the government becomes fascist and media gets sold, every institution compromised, then it's time to get bold. To stop the pandemic and to generate employment, a warrior rises and asks you to donate.
Chor, 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 chor.
So finally, Enforcement Directorate has attached assets worth Rs 1.77 crores of alleged journalist Rana Ayyub under the Money Laundering Act. According to ED, Rana Ayyub has cheated the general public donors in a pre-planned manner. It has been 3 days since ED attached her property, but Swara Bhaskar is still not ashamed of being Hindu. It's huge. But maybe she knows that ED has got huge. That's why she's still keeping mum. There were 3 campaigns under which Rana Ayyub had raised crores of money from the public. Number 1. Funds for slum dwellers and farmers during April-May 2020. Number 2. Relief work for Assam, Bihar and Maharashtra during June-September 2020. Number 3. Help for COVID-19 impacted people in India during May-June 2021. Rana Ayyub received a total of approximately 2 crore 70 lakh rupees as donation through these 3 campaigns, out of which only 28 lakh rupees were spent on relief work. Rest 2.4 crore rupees were not utilized, and it is still kept in her own and her father's personal account even after 1 year of campaign. Out of this money, she has done fixed deposit of rupees 50 lakh on her father's name. So now it proves that Rana Ayyub did all this for taking care of her father and family. She is a brave daughter who can do anything for well-being of her family. But ED is going after her. Being a woman is tough in misogynist India. Slam the patriarchy. This is not the India I grew up in. Rana Ayyub claims that she donated 74.80 lakh rupees to PM Care funds. Claim found to be correct, and that brings down the unused funds to 1.77 crore. But the timing of donation raises the question. Rana Ayyub donated the sum to PM Care fund in November 2021, just 20 days after the ED and Income Tax Department began their probe into her finances. So clever. In August 2020, she questioned the PM Care Fund and demands an inquiry on it. And November 2021, she donates in the same. Just imagine the situation of leftist vokes who donated her just because they hate Modi.
मुझको राणा जी माफ करना, गलती मारे से हो गई मुझको.
Leftists may forgive Rana Ayyub for using donation money for her personal use, but they will never forgive her for donating it to PM Care Fund. The nationalists called Modi great, the leftists called Modi Feku. But now, deep down, they all want Rana Ayyub into jail. Now see how a minority woman with head on her shoulder and nation in her non-existent heart brought the whole nation together. Her sacrifice is profound. Her deliverance is unmatched. But look how fascist Modi is curbing the freedom of minorities. Now they can't even have freedom to scam people. Now minority scammers can't even enjoy their scammed money. Democracy is dying and Modi should resign. By the way, Alia Bhatt and her mother were among the top donors to Rana Ayyub's charity fund. All Indians are against HIJAB, but all of them want Rana Ayyub to be in burqa for eternity, as her face scares the hell out of us. But now definitely even Bibi Rana Ayyub want hijab, niqab or burqa, whatever that tent is called as, to hide herself and vanish. This is Rana Ayyub's second biggest fraud. The first one is still her claim to be a journalist. This woman wrote a book on Gujarat riot based on her sting operation tapes. Those tapes never been released, even after 6 years of her book release. Rana Ayyub can be trusted neither with facts nor fund.